Dear friends, hello, I'm David Afremov and welcome to our Afremov.com studio. I'm sorry for my look. Today I look a little bit weird with all my marks. What happened yesterday, we were doing deep scuba diving and I was stunned by probably 50 jellyfishes. So we all like very destroyed because maybe you guys have been stung by jellyfish, but for me it was just first experience, and now I was stung in the face, in the legs, like everywhere. But I love to do the scuba diving, so it's going to be it was an interesting experience. Just now everything is painful and I look a little bit weird. But don't worry, it's me. I'm David Afremov. I'm a general manager of Leonid Afremov Company and general manager of Leonid Afremov franchise. So today we're going to talk a little bit about home business that working with us, because we have two different franchises. You can open a store of Leonid Afremov and you can open a home business for you. By the way, stay tuned. Today I'm going to show painting that made my father to become an artist. It's very interesting artwork. Of course, it's today on sale. And today you're going to be able to buy it for a very, very decent price. But before we talk, I'm going to explain you a little bit more about franchising, especially home business franchise. What is that? Why do you need it? Because we have a lot of inquiries. Let's say we sell one store franchise a month, and home business franchise we sell one a day. We're just looking for territory. So let's say if you live in, let's say, Mexico City, and you buy Mexico City franchise, you're going to be the only representative there. You live in New York, you buy franchise, you're going to be only representative there. So how's the franchise working? Working very, very simple. Home-based franchise, it's designed with two things. First, it's education. You receive full education on how to sell art online and how to sell art offline. We train you all the basic of art sale. Nobody else in the world has this experience in art sale as me. I personally sold over 7 million merchandises, paintings, phone cases, This I do every single day. So I'm gonna teach the good franchisee, the person that matches the criteria, I'm gonna teach him and I'm gonna explain him how to sell it online, on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, everywhere, and offline. Because home-based business, you can also meet with people offline. So it's very home business what? Home business of art sale. We have a lot of inquiries, people, let's say from France, from Germany, they're telling us, hey, we want to sell you art online. We want to sell you art, what we need to do? First, you need to get a license, education, and merchandise. This is what included in this franchise. Right now, we have requests on the franchise much more that we can provide. For example, me and my associate Maxim and Alicia, we're doing training every single day how to sell it, how to sell art through your home, how to sell art through internet. I teach people. This is what we do. For example, we have new joint franchise in Texas. We have now one franchise in San Diego, and one right now we're working in England. It's all home-based franchise. They don't require you a lot of investment. So, for example, the price of franchise is about $15,000 to $7,000 depending on your location. You receive education, you receive merchandise. What's most important? People ask me, what I need to sell to get my investment back? We provide a merchandise of the value of about $25,000. So let's say if you spend $5,000, you're going to receive merchandise on the value of $25,000, so you can sell it and get profit of 20 grand. Then, as our franchisee, you participate in all promotions, in everything what we're doing, everything. So let's say somebody buying painting on Afremov.com and he are from your area, you receive your commission. This is how it's worked. Example, somebody from Mexico City buying painting, the person that in charge of Mexico City, franchisee, receives a commission. It's very simple, it's very clear, and as I spoke with my competitors, like people in business, they sell, we are crazy that we sell it that cheap. But you know, my business, my father's business is to provide as much as possible paintings to the people. So as more people will see it, it's better gonna be for everybody. Okay, so this I'm gonna come back to the franchise. Now I'm gonna tell you a very interesting story. The story really interesting. When my father was 7 years old, he was driving a bike. You know, not a bike, like a bicycle. And he fell from this bicycle and broke his leg. It's happened. He was 7 years old. You know, he never pretended to be a runner or something like this. He just was a little kid. He broke his leg. And his mom brought him a canvas and paint because the doctor said he cannot walk. He needed to do something. So at this point, he started to paint. It's fantastic. It's something very interesting because try to imagine if not these three, he would never paint because maybe he's going to become somebody else, like a spaceman or policeman or maybe nobody. Who knows? So I want to show you these three. This is a particular tree that hit my father and broke his leg. It's a painting called Glowing Birch. This is a one-of-a-kind original, of course. It's dated 2014. Painting stretched, ready to hang. You see, this is a park in his city, the city where he born. And today, this original, only one lucky person can have for $99. Just go to this link and order this painting. The first person gonna order it, he gonna have it. Okay, so this is a unique piece. It's one of a kind original, and today you can have it for $99 because this painting have a history. You know, a lot of paintings he just paint because it's beautiful, but this particular painting have a big history. He started his art career from this artwork. This not was the first painting that he created, but this place especially made him to become an artist. So it's unique, it's fantastic. And today he told me, you know what? Let's do it for $99. Not a problem. Let's do it for $99. So one lucky person gonna have it. This particular painting, it's pretty large, by the way, 36 by 30. It's beautiful. Just go to the link. And painting is yours. By the way, if you're going to become our franchisee, you also participate in all promotions that we're doing. So we're sending you some coupons, some discounts. You're also going to use it with your clients, and you're also going to make sales. Because I'm basically, I'm the unique person that's selling art online and offline. My goal is to bring as much as possible attention to the artist, to sell as much possible work, and to help people to sell their paintings. I have tons of friends of artists that I helping them to sell their art because I am as a professional. I know perfectly how it should be done. Perfectly. This is my life. This is what I'm doing all day long and all my life. You know, I'm 40 years old and I don't know nothing else. I just know how to sell art. Nothing else. It's scary, you know, but I know perfectly. So again, this painting, Glowing Birch, one-of-a-kind original, and you can have it today for $99. It's a unique opportunity. It's one-of-a-kind opportunity to have this painting at such a cheap price. Well, but you're gonna have it only because you're watching the show, not because of something else. You're watching the show and you're gonna have the painting. Any questions towards me, towards my father? I'm gonna be happy to answer anything, because if needed, hi Loretta. I can call him here. Now he is on chat with somebody that's interested in his franchise, and my father want to finalize the deal because for him it's very important that more people will see his work and more people make money together with him because this business is fantastic business. So again, Glowing Birch, one-of-a-kind original, and today only one lucky person can have this 36 by 30 painting for $99. Why it's so cheap? Why we don't sell it for $10,000? Of course we sell it for $10,000. We don't sell originals cheap. But I want more people will know about my father. So after the person that's going to receive this painting, hang it on his wall, my only request, take a picture with your cell phone and show to your people, to your groups on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, I don't know, it's tons of different softwares right now. So show it to anybody that you love, and people are going to come back to us because they will see the quality. They will see the Afremov, it's a real company. We're real art companies, that not scammers, not, we're real, we're family business. It's me, my father, Leonid Afremov, my brother, Boris Afremov, doing shipping, and he's in charge of the shipping. My right-hand assistant, Maxim, he doing all the wholesaler sales, all the wholesaler control. Alicia, she in charge of franchise sales, so she doing the franchises. So it's very small company. It's not a big corporate like, you know, we have board of directors. No, no. We are family business, and you can become part of our family by joining our franchise. Let's see if anybody interested in our painting. This is beautiful, one of a kind original that only you and only to data can have it for basically for free. $99 just to cover shipping. Because you know, if you buy same original on the website, the price gonna be about 1,200, 1,500. It actually was listed for 1,500. Just today we decided with my father to sell it to only one lucky person. Do you paint? No, I don't paint. I know a lot about art, a lot. I graduated art school, art university. I know, but I cannot paint because I all the time talk to the buyers. If art is gonna talk to the buyers, he also not gonna be able to paint. There is not a lot of people that are polite and good and friendly. Unfortunately, a lot of people angry, mean, and they are, it's very difficult. For example, to my father, when I connect him with any buyer, he becomes distressed and he cannot work because it's artist, it's a person of art. He cannot talk to the buyer. He cannot hear like, yeah, you know, I like your painting, but you know, I would do more red or more blue, because you know what he's gonna say? You want more red, more blue? Do it yourself. You don't like it? Do it yourself. He is not a businessman, he art creator. He is artist. This is what most important. This is why I cannot paint, because I know the person and I know the reaction of the people, and even if it's positive reaction, it's not always presented as positive reaction. An artist, it's like a kid. You know, let's say kid. Everybody that's watching, most of you have kids. Try to imagine your kid did something, paint something, like 5 years old kid, and he showed it to you, Mommy, look what I did. And try to imagine you tell him, you know, I don't like it. I think it's not professional. I think it's going to be the last time he touched the pencil. Same with the artist. No artist accept critic. Positive, negative critic, it's bad. Artists need to know he lives in his own world. So if somebody, you know, I had like, today I received email, you know, I received your piece of junk painting. No, I don't know, it's not what I was expecting. I said, what's the problem? You received maybe something wrong, shoot me the photograph. No, painting exactly as its image online, I have no problem with it, but the painting, it's not good for the bedroom that I want. My bedroom color is a little different. So what to do with this junk? Do you want to have it back, or you just give me a refund and I keep a painting? This email, try to imagine the artist reads this email. Junk, keeps it. How it's possible? Me, I'm a middleman. Here I try to calm the buyer, and of course calm the artist. This is my job. This is why I'm never going to paint. This is why I'm never going to paint, because I know what is reaction of the buyers. You know, I have one good buyer. Yeah, you know, I received 5 paintings, fine, but you know, it's not good for my bedroom. I'm gonna put them in the restroom, but I want another 3 for, you know, artist gonna be offended already. But I'm not offended because I'm not artist. I'm a salesperson. This is why each artist needs support of salesperson. You don't have salesperson, you're not able to communicate with buyers, because buyers not always good people. Unfortunately, some people are mean and trying to pinch the artist, and it's not good. Okay, question from George. How your father keep up with all the painting? He keep up. You know, he's doing good. He working 24/7. This is his work. He standing up at 6, working till 8 o'clock in the evening, and he keep up. We never had an issue that we decline somebody else's order, only unless if the order is like not acceptable in the beginning. Okay, Emilia, could you show us almost 3 different paintings? Flower, sunset, forest. For $99, one and so we could choose one. My idea is not to sell painting for $99. Emilia, just to ship this baby, it's a large size. It's gonna cost me $80 to pay FedEx, $20 stretcher bar, canvas. I cannot show something that you can choose because it's not my goal to sell here today. I want to give this painting as a gift to one lucky person that can afford to pay $99 for shipping and handling. That's it. So I don't, of course, if I'm gonna put now all originals that I have, I said $99 each one, I'm gonna sell them all in half an hour, but it's not my goal. My goal is to introduce you to this painting. So you're gonna listen to this beautiful story and you're gonna have a beautiful chance. Basically, it's lifetime chance to have this painting at your home. Because $99 for this one of a kind original, it's super. It's almost free of charge. Especially tomorrow is 4th of July, so make yourself a gift. $99 one of a kind original. Usually we don't sell it. Yeah, it's painful. My lips. Okay. Also, some people telling my father is very like angry person. He's like, for example, we had some franchise request from Arkansas. The person spoke with him like 3 weeks, spoke with him directly. Again, that's why artists need a salesperson. I want this, I want this, I want to sing, I want to change something else. And then my father said, no sale. I don't want it because everything should go nice and smoothly. This is why we have, each artist must to have somebody like a middleman, a salesperson, but not art gallery. Art gallery gonna take too much. I am the family. But each artist have a family, his wife or husband or brother or somebody that can help him to be in contact with customers. Because artists cannot be in that contact with customers. It's, you know, my father loved to answer questions. For example, he moderate all the messages on Facebook. This is why the answer very slow. So, but he does it himself. Without passion, there is no art. Very difficult to say. What's mean passion? And what's mean art? What's word art mean? If anybody can give me the explanation what the word art mean and what's the word passion mean. Passion toward the woman, I understand. Passion toward, I don't know, some, but passion in the art. For example, I have passion in the art, but I don't know to paint. I don't have an education. So my passion gonna look ugly on the canvas. I'm talented, but I don't have the education. In each profession, in each occupation, an artist, it's occupation. Same as a carpenter, same as an electrician, anything else. Artist, it's a profession. You need to be professional. It's subjective, of course, but you should be professional. If you don't have education, you don't work every single day, you're not professional. So, in my opinion, you're not an artist. As my father telling, if you can wake up and not to paint, it means don't paint. Yeah, you're right, Kathleen. You're right. Yeah, he is passionate about his painting, but he cannot stop painting. This is the issue. This is his passion. So he wake up and I tell him, let's go fishing, let's go on the boat. No, he want to paint. He have real passion to art, but without education, he is not an artist. This is why when we have an art school here in Playa del Carmen, people coming from all around the world. We had one guy who came from Mauritius. I even look on the card where I had person from Madagascar. So we have people from all around the world. Education cost a lot of money. So my father, when he teach, he's not cheap. He charged like almost $1,000 per lesson. So it's people that can afford it, but before they pay and my father accept money, he need to check their education. Somebody says, I have passion in art, I love to paint. Where did you study? Who you take? Did you take the art classes? No, no. My father, maybe it's old school, I don't know, but it's his point of view, artists should have an education. Okay, and to stretch 9 painting and giclée, it's simple, but don't do it before you're gonna watch my broadcast tomorrow. I'm gonna show how to stretch paintings. It's very simple. My 14-year-old daughter does it without any problem. But if you never done it before, better watch my video. I'm gonna show all the steps how to do it, because little mistake you destroy the painting, you destroy the merchandise. It's not good, because look, this painting is stretched, but look, it's stretched as a drum. Look, it stretches a drum. You need to know how to do it, and I can show you, because I have a lot of people complaining, not complaining about me, but let's say we live in Mexico, Playa del Carmen. No problem, you're welcome. We live in Mexico, Playa del Carmen, and here, does your father meet Chagall? No, I don't think so. But you know what, I'm gonna ask. My father loves the Chagall style and the Chagall technique and Chagall view of life. Also, the Chagall is a Jewish artist that basically made famous the little city where he born, and my father born there. But personally, let me check. Maybe he saw him on some like seminars or something, but I'm not sure. But I can ask. Yeah, you can see the painting again via this link. And let me explain you about the stretching. My friends, $99, large original oil on canvas painting. No, his style is absolutely not similar to Chagall. Chagall more abstract, more surrealistic. My father, it's Impressionism. It's clear Impressionistic style. His work is just impression, and Chagall is more different. Absolutely, come to meet us. We're not hiding. Just call me one day in advance. So, what can happen with the stretching? I'm receiving from some people questions like, I receive a painting stretched and now it's got wrapped, like twisted. Why it's happened and how to deal with this? Deal with this very simple. First, do not panic. If don't go, nothing bad is gonna happen with the artwork. What happened? Wood absorb water. It's a real wood, stretcher bar. It's absorb humidity. Then, after humidity disappear, the wood losing the angle. How to fix it? Just apply water on the back of the canvas, put it flat like this, and put some weight on top of the corners. That's it. 24 hours is going to be fixed. It's rarely, but it could happen, especially in winter. Now, no. Let's say we in Playa del Carmen, we have here 90 degrees all day long. Never bad weather. And let's say some people from Edmonton, Canada, or Newfoundland, or from some places where it's really cold, they receive painting, and UPS don't deliver them, they leave it at the front door when it's minus 30 degrees Celsius. So the painting, of course, gonna get wrapped. But it's very simple to fix, really simple to fix. We've been in Chile last year. We took a cruise with my father from Buenos Aires, Argentina, towards Antarctica. past Cape Horn, went up to Chile, Santiago. We stayed in Santiago for about 3 days. I like Chile, very beautiful places. Very beautiful place, Santiago. We have a lot of video on YouTube, a lot. And the videos not gonna teach you how to do it. You can see the technique. You can learn like how to hold the palette knife, how to use it, but it's not possible to learn. You need to. Why? Just a second. Let me see. No, it's clickable. Link is clickable. I'm gonna send you. No, it's clickable. Yeah, it's clickable. Yeah. So you need to take his real classes, and his real classes are extremely expensive. But my father teach, and he teach hard. So when he teach, he's screaming. He like. So when people come to sign the classes, I ask them to sign the special letter that they understand it's art education involved screaming and something like this. So my father, he's, what are you doing? Who taught you that? Take it away. This is the way how he teach. But at the end, person know how to paint in his style. And it's cost very, very expensive. It's cost starting from $1,000 per, let's say, 1 hour lesson. So it's to come, you need to come in Mexico to stay in good hotel and come to us. It's only for the people that really want to study. Sometimes my father do it for free if he feel you're really talented. But anyway, you need to come to Mexico, you need to stay in a good hotel, you need to meet my father on a daily basis. Okay, so today I presented this painting. It's beautiful, one of a kind, original. Josh, if you're collecting my father's art, this painting is that anybody need to have in his collection. Because of this painting, my father created, he started to paint. It's fantastic, it's unique, and it's one of a kind. If you're still somebody interested to purchase our franchise, it's time to do it while the prices are still reasonable. Because our goal by end of the year to have 100 franchises in different cities, different countries. And I'm sure we're gonna do it. Because you know it's beautiful product, painting. Everybody loves painting. My franchise that we have close by here, it's in Cancun, operating by one person. He purchased it in Cancun. He have a kiosk. And you know, I like what he's doing. He make a nice profit. Last month they closed with about 7,000 United States dollars net profit for 1 month. It's after he paid rent, everything. I think it's good for startup. It's really good because now it's also summer. It's a little bit slow, so start it. If you're interested in join the franchise, go to my site. On the site you see the link franchise. Click, fill the form, and you can join it. But if any question, feel free to ask me, because here my job to provide you the best service in everything. You receive painting, you don't like it, no problem, we exchange it. You receive painting, you like it, but you want to buy more and you cannot afford it, don't worry, we can help you. Don't hesitate, contact me. My father and me will love when people contact us with any concern, with any immature concern, whatever it's come to your mind, contact me. This is my job to help. Okay, I'm gonna go take care of my face because it's still looking like a zombie apocalypse. So I see everybody tomorrow. I'm David Afremov at afremov.com. Thank you.